Most of us have grown up believing fruit is the safest food on the planet. Sweet, colorful, natural. It's the symbol of health itself. You reach for a banana, grapes, or a tall glass of juice and feel certain you're doing something good for your body. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Not every fruit is harmless, and some can quietly work against the health of your legs. Imagine this. You're over 60, you've stayed active. You watch what you eat, yet your calves cramp at night, your toes feel numb, or small cuts on your feet take forever to heal. These aren't random annoyances. They can be the first whispers of a deeper problem: circulation breakdown or nerve damage. According to the National Institutes of Health, more than 1 in 5 adults over 60 already have reduced blood flow to their legs, often without symptoms until the damage is advanced. Now here's where fruit enters the story. Some choices, especially those that spike blood sugar like candy or overload your diet with hidden sugars, can accelerate the very processes that narrow your arteries and damage your nerves. Others, packed with potassium, fiber, and antioxidants, can literally do the opposite: relax blood vessels, balance pressure, and keep your legs moving freely. That's why this guide matters. You don't just need to know which foods to avoid. You need to know which fruits truly deserve a place in your bowl and which ones should be rare indulgences. In the chapters ahead, we'll expose the surprising fruit traps that could slowly push your legs toward necrosis, and more importantly, highlight the fruits that can protect every step you take. Fruit is nature's candy, and that's exactly the problem. While the vitamins and fiber in fruit are undeniable, certain types or the way we consume them can create blood sugar spikes powerful enough to injure the very vessels that feed your legs. For seniors, whose arteries may already be narrower or less elastic, these surges add extra strain that can slowly push circulation toward dangerous territory. Take fruit juices. A glass of orange juice may feel like a healthy choice, but stripped of fiber, it behaves in your body almost like soda. Research published in Diabetes Care shows that high intake of fruit juice is linked to a significantly greater risk of type 2 diabetes. And when blood sugar repeatedly spikes and crashes, the small vessels in your calves, ankles, and toes pay the price. Then there are dried fruits. A handful of raisins or dates packs 3 to 4 times the sugar load of fresh fruit in the same serving size. For someone over 60, eating dried fruit as a snack can quietly push daily sugar intake past recommended limits. The American Heart Association advises no more than 25 to 36 grams of added sugar per day. Yet a small cup of dried mango can exceed that on its own. Finally, consider certain high glycemic tropical fruits like watermelon, ripe pineapple, or overripe bananas. While nutritious in small portions, they can raise blood sugar nearly as fast as white bread. Over time, this repeated stress inflames artery walls and contributes to nerve damage in the lower limbs, a pathway toward neuropathy or, in severe cases, necrosis. Does this mean you must avoid these fruits forever? Absolutely not. But it does mean they should be treated with caution. Pair juices with meals, limit dried fruit to small handfuls, and balance high GI fruits with protein or fiber to slow absorption. Small adjustments like these can keep your favorite flavors on the menu without sacrificing the strength of your legs. If certain fruits can push your legs toward risk, others can be your strongest allies. The key is in their nutrient profile: fiber that stabilizes blood sugar, antioxidants that repair vessel damage, and minerals like potassium that keep pressure under control. Think of these fruits not just as snacks, but as natural medicine for your legs. Berries lead the list. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are rich in anthocyanins, powerful plant pigments proven to improve endothelial function, the ability of your arteries to widen and let blood flow freely. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults who consumed berries regularly had significantly better vascular health markers than those who didn't. For seniors, that can mean warmer toes, less cramping, and faster healing after minor injuries. Next are citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons. Beyond vitamin C, which supports collagen in blood vessels, citrus contains flavonoids that reduce inflammation in artery walls. Clinical research shows that citrus intake is associated with a 19% lower risk of ischemic stroke, a clear sign of their protective effect on circulation. Don't overlook apples and pears. Their soluble fiber, especially pectin, helps lower LDL cholesterol, the kind that clogs arteries. By binding cholesterol in the gut, fiber reduces buildup in your vessels, keeping pathways to your legs open. Pairing an apple with a handful of nuts also helps stabilize energy and prevents the sugar swings that stress small blood vessels. These fruits share a common trait: they're lower on the glycemic index, rich in fiber, and loaded with protective compounds. For seniors looking to keep every step pain-free, making berries, citrus, and apples regular staples is one of the simplest, most effective changes you can make. Every serving is like a small shield for your legs, ensuring blood and oxygen reach the muscles that carry you through daily life. When it comes to leg health, one mineral often makes the difference between free-flowing blood and painful tightness: potassium. This essential nutrient balances sodium in the body, relaxes artery walls, and helps regulate blood pressure. For seniors whose vessels may already be stiff or narrowed, potassium-rich fruits can act like nature's pressure valve, protecting circulation from silent strain. Bananas are the most well-known source, but here's the nuance: ripeness matters. Overripe bananas have a higher glycemic index, meaning they can spike blood sugar more rapidly. Moderately ripe bananas, eaten with protein or fiber, provide about 420 milligrams of potassium per medium fruit, nearly 10% of the daily recommended intake, without overwhelming your system. Avocados, though technically a fruit, are another potassium powerhouse. One avocado delivers more than 900 milligrams of potassium, twice that of a banana, along with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats improve cholesterol balance, reducing artery-clogging LDL while supporting HDL, the good cholesterol that keeps vessels clear. Regular avocado consumption has been linked to lower rates of metabolic syndrome, a condition that often accelerates leg circulation problems. Kiwis deserve attention too. A single kiwi contains about 215 milligrams of potassium, plus vitamin C and antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress in blood vessel walls. Studies have shown that eating 2 to 3 kiwis daily can reduce blood pressure in older adults, a direct benefit to long-term leg health. By weaving these fruits into your routine, you don't just enjoy refreshing flavors, you actively counteract the hidden damage that high-sodium processed foods and aging inflict on your circulation. A sliced banana with oatmeal, avocado on whole grain toast, or kiwi as an afternoon snack are more than tasty habits. They are simple, evidence-based ways to keep your arteries flexible, your muscles nourished, and your legs strong enough to carry you far into the future. One of the biggest hidden threats to your legs isn't just blocked arteries, but chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. These processes quietly weaken blood vessel walls, make them less flexible, and accelerate plaque buildup. Left unchecked, they can choke off the oxygen supply to your legs, setting the stage for pain, neuropathy, or even necrosis. The good news: certain fruits are packed with antioxidants that act as natural shields, protecting your circulation where it matters most. Take cherries, for example. Their deep red color comes from anthocyanins, compounds proven to reduce inflammatory markers in the blood. Research in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed tart cherry juice showed significant reductions in C-reactive protein, a key indicator of inflammation linked to vascular disease. A small bowl of cherries isn't just a sweet treat, it's a daily dose of vessel protection. Grapes, especially the dark red and purple varieties, are another powerhouse. They contain resveratrol, an antioxidant shown to improve endothelial function, the lining of your arteries that controls blood flow. A study from the University of Connecticut revealed that resveratrol supplementation improved circulation in older adults, directly supporting healthier legs. Eating whole grapes delivers these benefits along with fiber, which slows sugar absorption. Then there's the jewel-like pomegranate. Pomegranate juice has been studied for its ability to reduce arterial plaque and improve blood flow. One clinical trial published in Clinical Nutrition showed that daily pomegranate consumption improved circulation and lowered markers of oxidative stress in patients with carotid artery disease. For seniors, that translates into better oxygen delivery to leg muscles and faster recovery from exertion. By weaving cherries, grapes, or pomegranates into your diet, whether fresh, frozen, or as pure juice without added sugars, you're not just indulging in vibrant flavors. You're actively building a defense system inside your arteries. These fruits work at the microscopic level to keep blood vessels open, resilient, and capable of feeding your legs with the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong. When it comes to protecting your legs, one of the simplest yet most powerful nutrients is dietary fiber. Fiber doesn't just aid digestion, it directly influences cholesterol levels, blood sugar control, and vascular health. For seniors, this means stronger arteries, better circulation, and a lower risk of the complications that can quietly push legs toward necrosis. Pears are an excellent source of soluble fiber, especially pectin, which binds to cholesterol in the digestive tract and helps remove it from the body. A medium pear offers about 6 grams of fiber, nearly 20% of the daily requirement. By lowering LDL cholesterol, the bad type that clogs arteries, pears reduce the buildup that narrows blood flow to the calves and feet. Apples work in a similar way. In fact, a study published in the European Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed 2 apples per day significantly reduced their LDL cholesterol compared to a control group. Apples also have a low to moderate glycemic index, which helps prevent the sharp sugar spikes that damage small blood vessels and nerves in the legs. Plums bring another layer of protection, rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber. They help regulate blood sugar while supporting gut health. Their antioxidant content further shields arteries from oxidative damage. Regular consumption of plums or prunes has been associated with better bone density as well, an added bonus for seniors looking to stay mobile and steady on their feet. The key with fiber is consistency. Daily inclusion of pears, apples, or plums creates a steady rhythm of cholesterol management and blood sugar stability. Over time, this means arteries stay clearer, circulation remains smoother, and your legs get the oxygen they need. Think of fiber as the quiet caretaker of your vascular system, working in the background to keep every step possible, pain-free and strong. When your legs ache, cramp, or heal slowly from small cuts, the root problem often lies in weakened blood vessels. That's where citrus fruits come in. Oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are more than refreshing. They are packed with nutrients that strengthen vessel walls, reduce inflammation, and support faster healing in the lower limbs. Vitamin C is the hero here. It's essential for collagen production, the protein that gives blood vessels their structure and elasticity. Without enough collagen, arteries become fragile and prone to damage. A single medium orange provides over 70 milligrams of vitamin C, nearly 80% of the daily value. Consistent intake ensures your arteries stay resilient, able to handle the pressure of blood flow down to the toes. Beyond vitamin C, citrus fruits are rich in flavonoids, plant compounds that fight oxidative stress and improve circulation. A large-scale study published in Stroke found that higher flavonoid intake from citrus was associated with a 19% lower risk of ischemic stroke. For seniors, that protective effect extends to the microvessels in the legs, helping prevent narrowing that leads to pain and poor healing. Lemons add another layer of benefit. Their citric acid supports kidney function, reducing the risk of kidney stones that can worsen blood pressure control. When blood pressure is stable, the delicate arteries in your legs face less strain. Even something as simple as adding lemon to water can become a small daily act of vascular care. For circulation, citrus fruits work like repair crews, reinforcing artery walls, clearing away inflammation, and ensuring blood reaches every corner of your legs. A glass of grapefruit with breakfast, an orange as a midday snack, or lemon water throughout the day are easy habits that add up to long-term leg strength. With every bite or sip, you're fueling your body's natural defenses against the silent processes that can slowly push your legs toward necrosis. While apples and oranges may be everyday staples, some of the most powerful fruits for leg health come from the tropical basket. These lesser-known choices deliver rare combinations of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that directly support blood flow and nerve resilience. For seniors, they can be a refreshing way to diversify the diet while protecting circulation. Papaya stands out as a true vascular ally. It's rich in vitamin C even more than oranges and delivers folate, which helps lower homocysteine, an amino acid that in high levels damages blood vessels. Just 1 cup of papaya provides over 85 milligrams of vitamin C and nearly a quarter of the daily folate requirement. Together, these nutrients strengthen artery walls and reduce the silent inflammation that accelerates vascular disease. Dragon fruit, with its striking pink skin and speckled flesh, offers a unique blend of antioxidants, especially beta-alanes and polyphenols. These compounds combat oxidative stress that stiffens arteries and impairs circulation. Dragon fruit is also a moderate source of fiber, helping regulate blood sugar and preventing the spikes that harm small vessels in the legs. Its low glycemic index makes it especially suitable for seniors managing diabetes or pre-diabetes. Guava may be the most underrated fruit for leg health. It contains more vitamin C than most citrus fruits and is high in potassium and soluble fiber. A single guava can provide over 200% of the daily vitamin C requirement, helping boost collagen production for stronger blood vessels. Studies have also shown that guava consumption improves blood sugar control and lowers cholesterol, a dual benefit for circulation and nerve protection in the lower limbs. These exotic fruits aren't just colorful additions to the fruit bowl. They're potent tools against the gradual decline in circulation that many seniors face. Adding papaya to a morning smoothie, snacking on guava slices, or enjoying dragon fruit as a light dessert are simple yet effective ways to reinforce your leg health. Each choice moves you further from the silent processes that threaten mobility and closer to a future of strong, steady steps. Knowing which fruits protect your circulation is only the first step. The real power lies in weaving them into your daily routine in ways that are easy, enjoyable, and sustainable. For seniors, especially those managing multiple health conditions, the goal isn't to overhaul the diet overnight, but to make small, steady changes that add up to stronger legs over time. Start with portion control and timing. Instead of eating fruit all at once, spread servings across the day to keep blood sugar stable. A banana with breakfast, an apple mid-morning, berries with yogurt in the afternoon. This rhythm helps prevent the sharp glucose spikes that strain blood vessels. Pairing fruit with protein or healthy fat, such as nuts or yogurt, slows absorption even further, keeping energy levels steady. Next, swap rather than add. Replace high-sugar desserts with a bowl of cherries or citrus slices. Instead of fruit juice, choose the whole fruit, which provides fiber to regulate sugar release. For snacks, trade chips or cookies for a kiwi, guava, or small handful of grapes. These swaps lower sodium, saturated fat, and added sugar while boosting the nutrients your legs need. Meal integration is another effective strategy. Add avocado slices to whole grain toast. Mix papaya into smoothies, or use pomegranate seeds as a topping for salads. These small inclusions ensure protective nutrients are part of everyday meals, not occasional extras. Finally, consider accessibility. Keep washed fruit visible on the counter or pre-sliced in the fridge so it's the easiest snack to grab. For seniors with limited mobility, pre-packaged frozen berries or cut fruit can make healthy choices effortless. The key is consistency, not perfection. By building fruit into daily habits in simple, strategic ways, you create a foundation for circulation that supports every step, reducing cramps, speeding healing, and protecting your legs from the silent threats that can slowly lead to necrosis. Your legs have carried you through life's greatest moments, from long walks in the park to family vacations and everyday tasks that often go unnoticed. Yet, as we age, circulation slows, nerves weaken, and the silent threat of necrosis becomes more real. What begins with cramps, numbness, or delayed healing can escalate into serious complications if left unchecked. But here's the encouraging truth: your daily fruit choices can tip the balance toward health. strength, and freedom. Throughout this guide, we've uncovered the dual nature of fruit. Some, like fruit juices, dried fruits, and high glycemic tropical varieties, can quietly raise blood sugar and strain the vessels that feed your legs. Others, berries, citrus, apples, papayas, and many more act as protective allies, delivering fiber, potassium, antioxidants, and vitamins that repair and reinforce circulation. Science is clear. Diets high in fruit rich in fiber and antioxidants are linked to lower rates of vascular disease and neuropathy. Even modest changes, like replacing juice with whole fruit or swapping dessert for berries, can create measurable improvements over time. Every serving becomes a form of daily medicine, strengthening vessel walls, balancing pressure, and ensuring oxygen reaches the muscles that keep you moving. The takeaway is simple but profound. You are not powerless against the silent threats to your legs. Each choice in your kitchen either pushes your legs closer to risk or pulls them back toward resilience. So let this be your call to action. Stock your fridge with fruits that heal, reduce the ones that harm, and commit to giving your legs the care they've given you for decades. Because when you nourish your circulation, you protect more than just your ability to walk. You protect your independence, your freedom, and your future.